Traders, welcome back to another Relentless Trading Recap. For those of you who are watching on for the first time, definitely consider subscribing as you watch throughout the video. For everyone, hit that thumbs up, and of course, let's jump into it. So, today's recap, we're going to go over a couple of things. First, we'll talk about our disclaimer and why day trading is risky. Second, we'll talk about the patterns and edges that I utilized today in order to capitalize on the market volatility. Third, we'll talk a little bit about how you guys can get started for those of you who are newer to the markets and just came across the channel. For the people who might be around who are not as consistent, we'll talk a little bit about what you guys can do to get yourself on the right track. So first and foremost, our disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not know, I'm about to enlighten you. This field, this field of trading, investing, and so forth, it is risky. Like any other business in the United States of America, it has its pros and its cons. So the best way to approach the market, whether you're new or someone who's not as consistent as you would like to be, is with limited exposure, low exposure. You can do so by trading in a simulator. That's where you can practice trading the live market with artificial currency. Second, you can use risk money that if you lose it all, it does not affect your life. You can still pay the mortgage, you can still pay the rent, you can still pay the car note, cover all your expenses without any problems. Do not invest with all the life savings, family savings, retirement money, etc. if you're not where you need to be. And even then, you still have to be very careful because the risk is real out here in these Wall Streets. Moving on. Me live streaming to the community is not an invitation to copy trade me. Guys, you have to have a good foundation and understand what you're doing. Me live streaming is just me showing the people what I do. It's not an invitation to copy trade me. All right. Lastly, remember, I'm not a financial analyst, advisor, accountant, tax professional. Make sure to do your own research. I am not liable. All right. Remember, to end it off here, there are a ton of fake Relentless Trader accounts popping up. Fake accounts in Discord, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, you name it. So be careful, guys. I will never message you first. I will never ask for sensitive or personal information. I'll never ask you to send me money. I do not use Venmo. I do not use PayPal. I do not use Telegram, WhatsApp, and these type of things. So stay safe out there. And here we go. Let's continue on with the video. So, Relentless. How were you able to make the gains that we're seeing on the thumbnail? How were you able to make $2,100? Ladies and gentlemen, these are the stocks that I traded today. Let's talk about some of the patterns and edges that I utilized in order to capitalize. And you know what? I think I will show a little bit of live trading just for a treat. My recording from earlier today, I do record myself every single day with all my additional instruments, right? The instruments that the live stream on YouTube it does not get to see. So let's jump into the stocks that we traded. So we'll talk a little bit about VERB, which was a crazy stock. By the way, I've missed this entire move here. I was on a call. I missed this move. This could have added another 1K or something. Anyhow, early this morning, this one was on the list of stocks that I was watching, aka a watch list, right? That's what it's called here in this community. So every day when I log in and I get ready, I use the beautiful scanner here called Momo Pro. Links down below for the scanner. Momo Pro, they have a filter here that just goes down from the biggest percentage gains to the lowest percentage gain. And I come here and I have a system. I'm watching to see which stocks are moving and which ones are moving with high volume. Guys, volume essentially is attention, right? If there's a big headline, some sort of news release, press release, a lot of people will flock towards one stock if they like that headline. Hence attention. Hence, investors, traders, buyers, sellers. This brings about volume. And as we know, the stock market is an exchange between buyers and sellers. And so when a stock has a lot of volume, imagine a market where there's a good headline and there's a lot of trading going on, almost like an auction, right? So that's what I like to see. And that's why I chose this stock as one of the ones that I wanted to watch. So starting off, we went from a high of 18, a low of 7, and from there we started curling up. We pushed up to 23. and then we got halted up at 132, a circuit breaker halt. You guys can look it up. Whenever a stock is moving up too fast, too quickly, or even going down too fast, too quickly, the governing body here in the market, the SEC, they freeze trading on that stock. They say, hey, slow down, take a breath, inhale, exhale, make some decisions, all right? And this was put in place really and truly so that the market doesn't crash in one day or anything crazy like that. So stock was halted for a few minutes. It resumes, it dips down, and it rips up. And so this is one of the patterns that I look for every day whilst I'm trading. You know, we call it like a pullback, a drop down, and then a surge back up, all right? So Relentless, how were you able to identify this entry? Well, guys, there's a couple of instruments that I use to help me trade, and this is where I'm going to pull up today's recording. Today's beautiful recording. Guys, I live stream, and we'll talk a little bit about how you can get started. I do have a day trading course, and this right here, this video, every single day is uploaded to that course so that people can see exactly where I'm buying, where I'm selling, with the instruments, with all the added instruments. So VERB initially, you know, we're at 132. Let's fast forward a little bit to that resumption. I'm going to show you guys how I made the first 200 bucks here. So it opens up a little higher, right? We're halted. The middle monitor here has the level 2. So we're halted up at 132. Here we go. It resumes 145. It pushes 50, and watch this drop down there to 41. It pulls back to 41, and I noticed that it's stalling out. It's not dropping any further. So I buy immediately. And I'm in 4,500 shares, and I'm watching to see this thing get over 50. But it, you know, there's a small seller here of 14,000 shares. It doesn't quite go. So I say, hey, I'm going to take a couple of cents and put it in my pocket. With 4,500 shares, every penny the stock goes up or down, I make or lose $45. So, you know, some people might say, Relentless, why don't you just buy and wait 10 minutes, wait an hour? Well, you know, when I used to work at Amazon, I was making, guys, just, you know, 16 bucks an hour, working 10-hour shifts, 6 days a week to make $900 on my paycheck. And so when I can get $45 times, let's say, 5 to 10 cents in a matter of seconds, I always have that perspective. And this is part of why I'm in and out of the trades so many times. Because I think about it like, hey, over the course of this hour, instead of me being in once and out once, can I be in and out multiple times and capture a couple of cents? Okay, even if I lose here and here, at the end of the day, can I be net positive? All right, and so that's where risk management comes into place. Relentless, if the stock was to go down, where would you have sold? Right below 41 as soon as I can. As soon as I humanly can sell, as quick as I can. If it dropped below 41, I would have been out. And try to keep it as tight as possible every single time, every single trade. And I'm looking for these certain patterns. And so, you know, we have a list of patterns we're looking for, right? This in this particular case today, this one that we're watching at is the halt resumption. So I'm in, I'm out, I'm selling right there, 48, 47, taking the trade off the table. I didn't get the best fills. You know, I was aiming for 41. I'm in almost at 43. I'm going to come out at 47. So I'm out right there. You know, my first $178. Okay, that's all we're going to show of the archives. If you guys want to see the entire video from start to end and be able to fast forward and rewind, and you just want to get started in general on learning how to trade, guys, you're in luck because Relentless Trader has you covered. I have a day trading course called Merciless Markets University. This is where you can come and learn how to trade and think like a profitable trader, all right? Learn to act and trade like a profitable trader. And so, if you are to join us and become a member, you'll have access to our course, which is from A to Z, the 0 to advanced. You'll have ongoing trading lectures, weekly Q&As, live trading archives from myself and Marcelo, who is the other mentor here in the community. You'll have a daily watch list and trade plan every day around 9 a.m. Low latency streaming via our Discord. You'll have the inner circle access in the Discord, which is strictly just for MMU students. You'll have one-on-one mentorship, and for a limited time, you'll have lifetime access to the Relentless Trading chat room. All right, and coming soon, we are going to have some scanners streaming as well as halt levels. All right, so come on down to the links down below. Check out the courses. Check out, the course, plural, well, singular. Check out the course, singular. And, you can take a look through the curriculum here. It's pretty long. It's pretty detailed. Make sure to check it out, guys. You can use, and let's not forget, you can use coupon code VEGAS for 40% off. Coupon code VEGAS for 40% off, limited time discount. And I almost forgot, there's a conference in November coming up called Traders for a Cause. This is a conference / seminar for day traders, and it's going to be huge. There's going to be a lot of big name people there, and so I've decided to fly out one lucky student to come hang out with me and the team on this weekend. All expenses paid for, meaning your flight to and from, round trip flight, food, stay, everything. Fast Stars got you covered. Relentless Traders got you covered. And, we're going to live stream the spin. If you want an extra chance to, let's say, to double your odds at winning, you can submit a 15-second clip for Marcelo and myself to post, right? Talking about your favorite strategy here in the classes, your favorite setup. All right. With that being said, guys, there were more opportunities, right? VERB, I was on a call. I missed this move here in the close. We also had stock HSDT, which I did well on, but had small size. This was another resumption play. I could have done much better if I had full size. I probably could have done like 1800 plus just on this stock, in that range right there. So we definitely had a lot of opportunities. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We did start the day red, which is important to mention, but we didn't let it phase us. We were attempting to trade stock GDC here for a break and hold over the $4 level. It did not happen. It flushed down so quickly. We took a loss here. But that was the day, guys. And, for me, it's all about getting a couple of cents at a time. A couple of cents here, a couple of cents there. Commissions are free, and I'm adapting and adjusting to my environment. And I'm trying to utilize everything that I can to give myself a good chance at being green. So, hit that thumbs up. Know that if you're someone out there, if you're having a hard time, you got to keep at it. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep studying, keep reviewing. Continue to actively try to improve things that you're noticing, change, adjust, eliminate what you need to eliminate, work on what you need to work on, and hopefully we can make it, man. It's not easy. It's not guaranteed. But if people like me can do it, then it's possible, right? And for me, all I need is a chance, man. If I can just wake up every morning with health and strength, that's all I need, is the chance and the opportunity. So with that being said, hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys bright and early again tomorrow morning around 9-10 a.m. for another beautiful live stream. Stay safe, stay green. It's been your favorite YouTuber, and I am signing out.